I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was definitely like a knock. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ari, and today we're in the Appalachian Mountains, okay? I am home visiting family, so I'm not in my suburban neighborhood. We're jumping right into it, okay? Today I figured we should try to make a shelter. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's not much greenage. I guess that's just gonna add to the challenge. I brought my book out with me. I am on private property, so I might be cutting down some live-ish trees, so don't come after me. I'm sorry. I think my family wants to clear out some of this area anyways, so I'm just helping, man, okay? I am going off trail, which is like rule number 1, not to do, but I'll be hollering distance from my family, okay? If they can hear me, if they are paying attention to me, which I doubt it. But let's get into it. I think I'm gonna walk a few hundred feet that way, try to find some more level ground, because I'm not really seeing it right now. And yeah, let's go build a fortress. Parkour. Sniffle warning, trigger alert. You may be thinking, this might be a little excessive, okay? And you're right, but it is cold, and I'd rather be overprepared than underprepared. It is probably around 32 degrees outside, and I think it said the feel like was in the 20s. So it is a bit chilly for sure. I think I'm getting to where I'm comfortable setting up. I'm about a few hundred feet away from my backyard. So we're gonna try to find a spot and set up and get going, okay? Let's go. So I'm thinking I found a pretty good spot. I'm gonna use this tree and that tree. I'm gonna strip down and show you guys what I brought out today. I did bring a big pack, and there's probably like 10 things in total in here. I wanted to give her a ride to see how she felt. I like her. So I've made it to the spot. This is where I'm going to be trying to make some shelter today. We are in the Appalachian Mountains, the Appalachian Woods, okay? So I'm going to be very attentive. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was definitely like a knock, but it sounded up high. It stopped. It's already playing tricks on me, guys. Okay. So, I didn't hear nothing, and I didn't see nothing. So let's get into it. My forms of protection today. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, okay? We're here to do one thing and one thing only, build a shelter. We're not looking for nothing crazy. My number 2 form of protection is I should probably get bear spray, but that's not in the budget right now. It's gonna be my lovely voice, just yelling. And my 3rd form of protection is my little baby in here, okay? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Fafo. So let me go ahead and show you what I have for today. So I brought my handy dandy Coghlan saw. I brought some 550 cord, some gloves, and my book. It is quite warmer than I thought it to be originally, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. crazy story. Someone literally stole my hair. I don't know where it went. So I mean, if you guys like find it, like let me know, okay? All right. So the shelter we're going to be trying to build is going to be out of the survival handbook, page 162. We are going to be trying to build a forest shelter. Take a look at that beauty, okay? So I found my 2 anchor points, the 2 trees that I would like to use. So now I'm gonna have to find a long enough branch to go from that tree to this tree that's strong enough to support other branches coming down. You know what? You just chill here. You just chill here. I'll go do all the hard work, okay? I'll go get everything. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of knocking right now. I'm like 98% sure it's the trees. It's very windy out today. Hitting each other up there. I'm gonna go with that for peace of mind. But it is kind of scaring me, even though they're alive. It's winter-ish, so like there's no leaves on them. And I'm hoping there's no like dead hanging limbs. I don't see any. I did a little check, but I'm a little paranoid. I'm a little scared. So if you like see me like kind of tweaking around a little bit, like that's probably why. Even though I'm from here, believe it or not, I never really went out into the woods because the woods really scare me. So I'm trying to beat that fear, okay? Slowly but surely. Maybe one day I'll work out to solo camping out here. Maybe. I do believe that will work. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out my new saw, and I'm gonna shave it down a little bit because I don't want it to be too heavy. Nice, okay. So what this book also has is it has a page full of knots. So let's go ahead and try to pick out a good knot to use for this. I'm trying not to like be extremely loud with the breathing, but guys, I'm out of shape. So I'm sorry about that. I'll work on it. So I found the page. Okay, well, I missed a big part, so I'm gonna have to get back to cutting. I need to get support poles for each side of the tree. Noggins are what they're called. So let me go and try to do that real quick. Well, I can definitely use one of the cut off pieces for this. Question is how high do we want to go? I'm thinking pretty high, so like maybe just shave off like 4 to 5 inches of this, and I'll need to find another stick and do the same. So okay, so a lot of the stuff I am using is dead wood because I'm trying to not cut down living stuff if possible. So I don't know how long this shelter can survive, but I guess it's not really the point. It's just like to see if we can make one. So I got these support beams. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay them up against the tree, like so. And now I'm gonna rig it up so it stays. A taut line pitch, okay, we're gonna try that. So it seems pretty simple. Maybe not. Come on, let's go try. Okay, where the heck? Am I stupid? Oh, right here. Okay, nice. Holy, this knife is dull. This isn't the knife from the other video. I actually left that one. Okay, we had to switch trees because I couldn't find anywhere to set the camera up. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass because I have the world's dullest knife. So I had to cut it with the saw. But let's go ahead and try. I'm gonna bring this around. Up and through again. Around. Oh, around this way. Up and through. Like that. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Reset. Okay, well that didn't work very well. For this, we're gonna do what I know best, and that is to tie as many knots as I can. That's pretty good, okay. So now we have our support beams up. We should be able to rest this on top. And if I did my measuring correctly, this should be pretty level. That ain't bad. It could be worse. Whoa, guys, look at that. Y'all come around here often? So next, I'm going to tie that top beam up. This is literally like the easiest part, okay? Guys, I actually did a hitch. It made more sense on this. Look how much tighter that is, nice. So now I'm gonna go find some more branches. Like I said, princess, you guys sit back. I will go do the hard work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna look for 5 branches. That's just not a lot of room, so I might keep this one for posts. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tree down. It's probably about 24 feet tall. Probably more, but I'm trying to use stuff off the ground, but it's so dried out and dead that it's just not sticking. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this tree down. I'm sorry in advance to all my tree lovers out there. I am a fellow tree lover, but if this was a real life scenario, and this might, I'm gonna leave this here. This might house some animals, you know? So it's giving back, okay? I've never cut down a tree this tall, so let's just go. Every way I look up from here, it looks like it's leaning the same way I'm looking, so. Damn. Oh, timber. That was a lot of work. This thing is heavy, man. That's nice. This is a lot of work. I need at least 2 more. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'd be what I originally planned for. But finding it is the issue. And I really don't want to cut down another tree. So, I'm trying to think here. Do you guys see the vision yet? It's definitely not big. Oh, you guys are about to fall. Oh. Okay. It is so hard to find anywhere stable to put my tripod at, so I apologize for the shakiness. This is the biggest shelter so far, but I can sit up in it, and I could definitely sleep and fully be covered, and I have room for gear, so I don't know, this is pretty nice. I really hope there's no ticks. There are probably ticks and chiggers. Okay, let me go get the other 2 posts and I'll be back and we'll figure it out from there. We're gonna go look for some more posts, but I'm going to travel out a little bit more, so I'm going to take you guys with me. This one right here, maybe. Oh, that one's dead. You can hear it. Oh my God. I heard you, okay? I'll move on. Here's the crossroad I'm at right now. I could keep looking for dead trees, or I could just cut down one more live tree and then probably be done. If you picked the second option, you were correct. Let's get to cutting. Stop falling down, okay? I get it, you're impatient. Stop being rude. That was the last time. Okay. That works. We're good. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch this one out with one of these sturdier ones because this one is a dead branch and these are living, so they're way heavier. So I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Oh yeah, that's way nicer. Okay, now I'm gonna try to weave some stuff through. So what I did is I did a little base layer of weaving stuff through, and now I'm really just trying to like pack it in so I can put some leaves on top of it to conceal it. Let's do a leaf test to see if they'll stick. So I don't think so. Guys, we're losing daylight. I don't want to be here in the dark, but I want to finish this. I'm just trying to like weave some of these big ones through vertically to see if we can get coverage quicker. Hey, okay, it looks better. Okay guys, we're gonna leave off here for today because I am actually going to a different part of my home state tomorrow, and I can actually try again to redeem myself tomorrow. This is my first ever shelter build. Honestly, I feel like if I had more time, see the sun's about to go past the ridge. If I had more time, this thing would be beautiful. It's really not bad. It's really not bad. I could see myself very comfortably sleeping under this. Like I said, if I had more time, I just don't want to be out here in the dark. This thing would be beautiful. I kind of rushed it towards the end there. I probably would have weaved in and out more of these more malleable sticks. Structurally wise, I think this thing is nice and solid. We got some really live, really dense and heavy beams here. And this long one is very dense and nice. Yeah, you saw it hold my weight up, and I ain't a petite woman, so this thing can hold some weight. For my first ever shelter build, I'm gonna give myself a good 7.5 out of 10. I think structure wise, like I said, it's beautiful. It really is just the more weatherproof part of I would be drenched if it rained. One heavy breath might knock off half of these branches, and when it comes to like chilliness, I would be colder than a witch's tit. And aesthetically, the frame is nice, but the concealment part, not as pleasing. But I'm really happy with where I'm ending off. Don't worry, I am going to redeem myself. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm getting a little spooked out here, so I'm trying to rush my outro, but I just keep messing up. But the sun is setting and I am a few hundred feet away from the house. So I hope you enjoyed today's build. If you have any tips or recommendations on what I could do better, please put them below. But for now, this is goodbye. For now.